Coach Dunn, just talk about your experience growing up in the South and experiencing Southern football and how you think it made you the football coach that you are today.
Gee, well, that's a long time ago. Well, I started out in boys club football, and then I was fortunate that I ended up getting coached by some of the better coaches that been in the state of Georgia. My ninth grade coach was a guy named Jim Hughes, who's in the Hall of Fame there for coaches, but he was really an interesting guy because of the fact that he had an English degree from Vanderbilt, and he ended up being our junior high coach, and then he ended up going to Thomasville, Georgia, and won several state championships and everything. Then I went to Columbus High School. We ended up getting coached by a guy named Jim Pyburn, who was an All-American in 1952 at Auburn University, and signed a $50,000 bonus in 1952, which is really a tremendous amount of money. And so then I ended up getting a chance to go to college and play football, and I got coached by a guy named Scrappy Moore, who was in the Hall of Fame of coaches too.
Sure.
And but he was about, I'd say, 64, 65 years old when I was there, and he was something else. He said the same old pep talk for 3 years in a row before the game, and so that was kind of interesting to listen to that. And so I've had a lot of interesting people that, you know, I played for and everything, and you kind of try to learn from some of them and everything. And then when I got to be a coach myself and everything, I ended up learning from several people that were really sharp about football. And in South Georgia, you got to understand, football was king. I mean, it's like every Friday night, the high school games are sold out and everything.
Sure.
And I think that they had that Titletown USA and
Absolutely.
everything. I think a team, I think Valdosta, Georgia won it and everything.
Yeah.
So, and I got to play against them 3 times in high school. 2 times was very, very distasteful, and then finally, when I was a senior in high school, we beat them worse than they had ever been beat. So, got the revenge factor. So.
Does a part of you miss the southeastern sector of the United States at all? I mean, obviously the Southwest is different than the Southeast. And
well, no, football's football.
Sure.
I mean, you know, it's all about tackling and doing the right things, and so I don't really miss it as long as I'm coaching football and everything.
Yeah.
And I like it out here. I mean, I've spent 7 years out here back in the 70s.
Sure.
So I'm enjoying being back, and I'm excited to get started.
Sure. Good deal.